Hello, Robert. Hello, May. Haven't seen any responses to any of the questions so far, so I figured I think I can do the third one. Maybe question number 4. I'm gonna ponder it a bit, see if I want to do it, because some of what I may choose may piss some people off, but oh well, we'll see. Anyway, question 3 I can definitely answer, I think. So, but it really gets down to what you uh, dub as obscure. I kind of like the way Robert phrased it in his video, kind of an under the radar type band. And Bobby, yes, sorry I missed out on your original thread. I would have responded, but yeah, there's a lot of bands out there today that are kind of under the radar, so to speak. And like Robert Z had mentioned, yeah, Derek Vaughn. I think his probably 95% of his collection is just obscure stuff that a lot of people just don't listen to. At least it's not in the mainstream, which is always cool. That's what I like about Derek's videos, is discovering new things. And there's multiple members of the VC out there that show a lot of obscure stuff. Um, Sequoia Flame is another one. He has a lot of obscure rock. Big Star 1000 has a lot of great stuff that he shows from time to time. So there's plenty of folks out there that show things that just are not mainstream, and that's a great thing about the VC. So again, it gets down to what do you consider obscure? What's your definition of obscure? But so I picked one piece. I have a bunch myself, which might be considered obscure, but I want to pick something more recent that I don't think people know, and the group is Rose Windows. And unfortunately, they just announced that they broke up, and after their second album was released. This is actually their first album, and it's really quite wonderful in my opinion. This is Sundogs, recorded in I think about 2013 or so. It was issued on Sub Pop, which is a Seattle label, which everyone knows. Sub Pop, Nirvana was on Sub Pop, and unfortunately, I don't think this is being pressed in the United States. Everything that I've seen online, this is coming from Germany. It's still, as far as I'm aware, is fairly accessible. I think there was a U.S. pressing of it that was done on Blue, but I haven't seen it personally. Now, what is the style? So, what I like about this band is it is an eclectic mix of stuff. So it gets kind of doom metal at times, and other times it gets folkish. So I guess you can consider it psych folk or psychedelic at times. The second track here on this album is just awesome. It's really heavy hitting. It has an organ, and to me, you mix organ with rock, and sometimes it makes for a wonderful combination, and other times it's like, okay, what are you guys doing? But this time, the organ really works well. But there's a kind of an eclectic mix of songs on this entire album. And what I really like about this group too is Mojo, the magazine, did a Led Zeppelin cover album, and Mojo magazine does this from time to time with notable albums, but it's basically the entire track sequence, and each track is done by a different band. In this case, Rose Windows did a version of the Wanton song on Physical Graffiti that I really like. It sounds nothing like the original at all. And the singer on here is Robbie, I forget her name. I think she's Persian in descent, but she is American. Her the tonality of her voice is very much like Grace Slick. So, if you like Grace Slick's vocals from Jefferson Airplane, then this might be up your alley. But I'll try and include a link to the second song here, Native Dream, so you get a good impression of this track that really drew me into this entire band. So it's just too bad that last month I said, second album, we're done. We're not doing it anymore. So anyway, there you have it. Short response. Hope you enjoyed, and great question, May.